Hi, this is Shuling, and today I want to present the collaborative concept map Anima and I made to connect our research themes. My research project is about how consumer sustainability awareness affects their purchasing behavior and how that chain impact finally structures the supply chain of sustainable seafood. The seafood supply chain is related to many other aspects of society, such as marine pollution control and marine-based tourism, etc. Anima's research theme is about integrated ocean governance, which is of very, very big scale. It can involve this following themes like deep sea mining, marine scientific research, fisheries and aquaculture, which all of those through coordination, collaboration, communication can affect, for example, the food security, marine security, and coastal economies. To elaborate this concept map, I want to give you examples. Given the limited time, I will point some of the aspects. For example, the marine pollution control I was talking about. Because now consumers are extremely concerned about the security of the seafood. So the piece of news I found here related to massive Casco Bay algae bloom threatens marine life. And the picture they have here, which I'm really interested in, the caption is softshell clams died in this mudflat in Brunswick, Maine. So scientists have been asking the question whether this is whether the algae bloom in Casco Bay is responsible for this dying off of the shellfish, because shellfish as filter feeders are very susceptible to pollution. And those pollution are mainly the algae bloom. Those kind of phenomena is usually due to the eutrophication. And eutrophication many of the times is because humans are putting those nutrients and sewage into the water system. So that is that. Also, the shellfish I was talking about is having a very fast development of aquaculture to substitute the wild capture fisheries that we have. Here's a picture that I found in a library. This is about shellfish aquaculture, specifically to oyster in California, and we also have it here in Maine. And to bridge the gap between the scientific research and the pollution control here we have. Here I found a very interesting news about how fishermen are concerned about a changing ecosystem. And that is why this kind of conversation needs to happen. That is why we need to tell this kind of news to fishers and other related stakeholders. Wow, time is really fast. I want to address more. Okay, I want to come back to the source of mine, which is about consumer sustainability awareness. I found this amazing Seafood Watch website. I have been fortunate enough to go to Monterey Bay this summer, and I highly recommend you explore this. Time is really fast. So it's a website about how they promote sustainable seafood. Through Seafood Watch, they have amazing seafood purchasing guidance, even though it's limited, but I highly recommend you explore how the best choices, good alternatives, and avoided species are made in their guidance. This is specifically Northeast Consumer Guide. They have all sorts of guide based on the state. I think it's a good start for consumers to know what they should or should not buy in terms of seafood purchasing. And yes, I hope I have more time here, but in terms of sustainable seafood, there are so many more websites you can explore, like Hannaford. How do they approach sustainable seafood? How Gulf of Maine Research Institute promote responsibly harvested seafood? And there's so much more that they have on the Seafood Watch website. Hope we can have more time to explore this, but up till now, let me know if you have any questions, and